All right. So as I stated or I said in the previous video, the RTC, or I would call this the Regional Training Center. Okay. Um Very often in sports, okay, some places more organized than others, and some sports even more organized than others. They somehow they filter the kids who came from different cities, sometimes villages, and they feed to this training center, this regional training center. So let's talk about gyms, right? A little bit of United States reality. Many gyms, okay, and some kids are just naturally more athletic than others. They are more mature than others. They mature mentally, psychologically faster than others. So some are more physically mature than others, and some of them will have some sort of advantage. Very common, very often, and I think here we try, we have this, we teach our coaches this problem in coaching, which is just focus on the kids that are doing good. So because at the end of the day, they're all kids, they still have a lot of development to go until the age of 15. So then all those kids are around and practicing. Let's put this way, right? And then they start competing. Some quit for many reasons. Unfortunately, many quit because we put too many pressure too soon at the ages that they're not supposed to. Okay, and it's happening. Unfortunately, that's something that we talk a lot at some point. So please talk to the coaches before any competition. But anyway, the kids go and start competing in some, and then they reach a certain level that no other kids around have in the gym. And every gym is like this. This gym has, three or four, maybe five kids that compete. The other gym, three or four or five kids that compete. There are gyms that actually they made it, their job is to recruiting these 3%ers for other gyms. Okay, they work as a regional training center, and then people go there and train there. But the point is this something that I really want to pursue? And that's yes. So now you have to understand that is more cost. Is the cost of probably driving your child to a place further out and every day. Is a cost of competing and competing more often, because now it's that age, that training to compete, and then eventually training to win, right? Two different stages. Is also the point of maybe your child will not go. We're not saying child anymore. We're 16, 17, 18. Maybe we would not go much to school, or we're going to have to homeschool them so they can practice harder and compete at the highest levels. Maybe not going to, how you say, to college. So is this really what you want? Which is fine. Any decision is fine. But what we don't want to make a decision now that later you not going to be able to pursue. For example, force our kids to go to competition so much now, and by the time they really need to get serious, they either burned out, or yeah, we realize that actually we can't pursue because the family dynamics. We can't be driving them. We have other kids. We can't really. I want them to actually go to college, not be a professional athlete in jiu-jitsu. You know, for whatever it is, right? Some people, some parents might think, oh, there is no money in this. Everyone wants the kids to be a professional athlete in baseball or football or basketball, but other sports, maybe not. Some, of course, will. But is your family dynamics, or are your family dynamics uh, uh, going to permit your family dynamics going to permit you um, to help your kids to continue and maybe be a professional? So that's the main point. So sometimes too much too soon, too much effort at a time that is not a necessity, and understand that some kids in every gym, few kids will compete more, will mature more. Unfortunately, the coach will pay more attention to them, and then they go to this training center from the regional training center. Then it is depends on the sport, a national training center. In jiu-jitsu, in judo, no, in judo they have this national training center in many places. They have regional training center. In wrestling, the same. Not everywhere, but they do. In jiu-jitsu right now, because it's not one can compete for the world championship, for example, not for Team USA or Team Brazil, right? They compete for themselves in the world championship. That's the dynamics of the sport of jiu-jitsu. So people, we have those gyms or now the teams, right? So they have bigger teams that recruit people from other gyms, or maybe smaller teams, and they give them a better structure so they can practice and possibly win. Ev- Very first people were very upset when with this recruiting. I particularly think if I can't provide them whatever they want, please go other place, and hope and I pray that you become a world champion or Olympic champion, depends on the sport that you do. Our our duty here, our job here is to prepare, to give you the basics, the fundamentals, the all that you can when you get to this regional training center. Maybe we become a regional training center one day, who knows? But in fact, not we, and I say actually when I not we some, but we as a society, we are losing our kids. All the kids are quitting organized sports by the age of 12 or 13. This is from a Positive Coach Alliance. They are quitting the sports because too much too soon, when they're actually supposed to just get started. It's a shame. Of course, the United States is strong in the Olympics. We see the results, and we always hope to be the winner in the medal count and so forth. Uh, but we don't see that it may be a mistake. With this winning that can cover, maybe we could win even more if we give kids a chance to stay longer in sports and then pursue uh, their career in sports eventually. Okay, thank you. Think about that. Put your comments down below. I would love to. I'm not a YouTuber or influencer type of thing. I'm just trying to have a chat here with the parents of my gym. But I would love to hear your thoughts. I may not respond super quick, but I will try my best. Thank you.